Okay, welcome back to our video tutorial related to Python Flet. Now, in this video, we will modify our existing code. What we're going to do is try to, add something into our login page. If you notice here, we don't have the, some confirmation message if ever there will be some error in the code. Now, what we're going to do, we will add an option here, say type else. Okay, because the idea, if ever the user gets some error in typing the username and the password, there should be a message saying incorrect username and password, so that the user will be informed, okay, I need to retype my code again. So in this case, I will call this one as error message. Then what will be the value for this? Okay, we're going to say incorrect username or password. Okay, try again. Okay, something like that. And then make sure to add error message that make it visible, set to true. And then we need to update the page that update. Okay, I know there are some techniques for this, but for now we really need to explore the different option. Okay, so that, at least you have the idea how this one works, the different option. Aside from adding this one, I think we need to create another function. It's like we need to toggle on the password. Let's say if we want to, what do you call this one, hide or display the password, then it's important for us to add a function for this as well. So here I'm going to add toggle, then password visibility. Okay, so this is E, we call that one E. Then we'll type here password input, then referring to the password. Then let's say not password input, then password. It will update page update. We need to update the page for this scenario. Now, so make sure that you can also add something, the checkbox. So there are other options that we can add into. Let's say maybe by adding some, what do you call this one, password checkbox perhaps. So let's try for now the password checkbox. So I will try to add here, insert in this portion. We have already the input. Next is we will add show password checkbox. Then what will be the equivalent for this? We will try to use the checkbox. So these are the different options that you can use. So far we have the checkbox theme, the checkbox check chart point, and all of that. But for now, let's just try this option, the checkbox. Okay, how does this work? Okay, at least if ever you want to use this method in other logic, you have the idea how it can be done. But for now, we're just using the basic one, and I'm not showing you yet the advanced options so that you will be able to, understand on the beginner's perspective. Since we're still a beginner, then we have to use this one. There are better ways to write the code. Okay, now inside here, checkbox. So we try to add the label. Then in our label, we say show password. Okay, and if I'm going to on chains, meaning you will type here. These are the different option actually. Okay, that you can use. It depends on you what you want. But in my case, I will use the on chains. If I change that to check using on chains, this command. Okay, on change. So what will happen? Now, what will I do? If I added this on change, the toggle, referring to the toggle password. Okay, this one, the visibility, the one that we have created here, this one. Okay, call that function. Then what would be the next? So we need to close this one. Okay, that's so sorry, we already had it here. Okay, so what is next in our button? We already had here on submit. And for the error message, I forgot, we need to add the error message option. Error message, where do we want to display it? Text. So for now, we'll just use the text. Of course, there will be another ways to display it, but for now, let's just use this option. You can explore. Okay, I will try to read the color. Okay, maybe so I can set this on to red color, uh, visible. Let's set this one to false. Okay, by default it should be false. Okay, now in the login page, so maybe this one we can set the size. Let's say I'll try to set the size of this to 24, referring to the size of the font. Okay, because it's the title anyway. And aside from the submit button, since we added some, error message, we had to add this one here. Okay, every time that you add a new message or text, so you have to add it also, so that it will be displayed in your page. Okay, so it's important to do that one. I think what else that we need to incorporate here. Oh, log in. What did I miss here? The page. Okay, in the main option. Let me double check some code here. So filter. Okay, I think I need some. Not here. On top of this one. So I need a title. Page the title. So let's say I'm going to call this one my application. Okay. So far we had added our title. We had the function. Okay. We have clean. So far, this one is good. And let's review with, with the login. So what did I miss in here? I need to double check the code and submit. Okay, username value. Username, so help me out if I miss something. And then the error message that value I had here incorrect username and password. Error message set to true when okay, this portion, this one will be visible if there is an error. But of course, this will not be read by the program if the condition is true because it will proceed to log in success and it will open up the, what you call this one, the dashboard. Okay, it will open up the dashboard. So, how come this one? Page not defined. Mm-hmm. Update. Okay, I'll try to figure it out later. But we need to, what you call this one, run the program. So we will time out. And you will also encounter in real life this kind of error. So it's a good practice to really experience on how you can do the debugging as well. Okay, so in this case, I actually adjusted the width of the user login to 300 to increase it. And now in the sheet password checkbox, let's say if I still miss something, the label already had here the label. Okay, unchanged, added submit button. Okay, error message. So there should be a comma on this end. Okay, what else did I miss? Error message. Okay, I think maybe I should run this one so I will know if there are still some error. Let's find out. Let's run. Let's run the program. Uh, all right, now I got it here. So, okay, did you see now the changes? This one, we set the login page to 24. The size now is quite bigger. And we set the text field into 300. So it's wider now. Of course, the logo didn't set it yet. Let's say, I will type now admin, let's say anything, one, incorrect one, password. Okay. Oh, page not defined. So this is the one is getting an error. Okay. Then why I'm getting this error? So what do you think should be the solution for this one? If ever you will encounter this error, what will be your solution? What do you think? Okay. What would be the solution if you will encounter this kind of error? Do you have any idea how to fix it? Mm-hmm. Okay. No idea. So what about if we try on, as you can see, we have here the login page. Since we didn't set up the page, it's not being recognized. Now I will try to add it here. Does it one work? Oh, it's working. So every time that you add something not recursive, so you have to include it here as one of your parameters. Now the page is being, the error is gone, I guess. Okay, the error is actually gone. Okay, Let's find out. Let's try to run the program again. Oh, should we run the program again? Okay. So we type here Python dot main dot py. So let's find out. Oops, missing the create login, the page. Okay, what went wrong with my code? Okay, on login success. Okay, what did I miss? Excuse me. Mhm. So it really happens when we have this kind of, some modification every time we do some changes in our code. It really happens. So in the toggle, okay, we need to fix on the part of the toggle option, I guess. Hmm. So how do I fix this one? And so if we're going to check the error on this, what do you think could be the cause of the error? Hmm. Okay. So the error is about on this on login success. So in our show login, particularly in the main py, this is where we get the error. Now, we need to focus our error on the main py, which is in line 17. Okay, so it means this one has been fixed already because we added here the page. Now let's go to the main py. So in the line 17, okay, we are trying to call the function show login page, okay, which is referring to this one. Now, what is the next error? So in line 9, we had the show login page. Okay, so this is where the error. Okay, okay then. So I get it. So therefore, in in our login, in this option, we added the page because a while ago we get the error on this part. Okay, on 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 this one, the page update. Okay, this one. And we added it here as one of the parameters. So therefore, in our main, we need to also add this option here, page. Okay, let's try to run again. Okay, let's try to run the program again. Okay, so here you have it. Admin 123 password. Okay. Okay, there you have it. So there is now a message incorrect username and password. Okay, incorrect username and password. So this one is better now. Okay, so we need to fix. Okay, so what about, let's say, what about if I want to okay, I'm just thinking what should I do with this code to add some hide and show. in the password. Okay, for this part. So we need to add some toggle visibility because I can see that the toggle is not working, I guess. So instead of, tagging input password, so I think I need to have the icon instead at the password checkbox. So, hmm, how can we do this one? On submit option. Okay, let's try to make some changes in the code. I think in the toggle visibility, something is not working. Okay, okay, is it possible if we can add? Hmm, maybe, okay, for the icon. I'm just thinking how should I fix this one? In the main option, okay, we need to modify the toggle password visibility, this portion, instead of just jogging password, input password. Okay, I think we need to change the icon, the button. And we're going to replace the checkbox with an icon button that has password visibility icon instead. Okay, so I guess on that option, that is what we need. Okay, so you just follow along with me on this portion. Okay, let me, okay, I'm just trying to figure out. I'm actually thinking how should I fix it. Okay, maybe, mm, oh, sorry. Why did I open up this one? So I need to close this. Okay, so let's find out how we can add some, how we can change on the visibility. So this is where we're going to add something on the visibility side. So here, input password, not the password. Okay, we have to add in this option the icon, password, hmm, visibility button, password. Okay, this is there. Oh no, not the toggle. Okay, sorry, but this one it should be password visibility button that icon. Okay, say open close. So in this part, use the is there are there any icons? Let's try if this one works. Icons that be be visibility. Okay, visibility. Then if password input, okay, so password input equivalent to password, of course, it should be equivalent. Else, so we're using a one line here approach. Else, if the icons visibility that, ah, I think, oh, there you have it. It should be off, meaning we can hide. Okay, we can try to hide on that one. Then next is in our password. Okay, this portion we need to add. another portion. Can reveal. Okay, this one. Can reveal password equals to true. Okay, so I already added something on the password input. Now, instead of using the checkbox, since this one doesn't show on this portion, maybe, yeah. I'm just trying to, do some experimentation. Okay, we will replace this one with the button instead. Uh-huh. We will try to remove this option. What will be a replacement here? Password. Sorry about that. Should be password. Password. Then visibility button. And then FT icon. I think it's an uppercase icon. Icon button. Okay, this one. Icon button. Open, close. Let's say would be icon equals FT. That icons visibility. Okay, this one, visibility. Then if you're going to click on that, so therefore we're going to do the on click option. Okay, this one, on click. Now on click, apply the toggle. Okay, visibility. We will call on that one. So this one is better, I guess. Password and click submit. Okay, false. Okay, let's try to run this option. Okay, I hope this one is running. Okay, I will try to close this one now and then try to run again. Sorry, you have to type here Python. Fine. Let's see what happened. Oh, there you have it. You have now the password icon. Okay, hello, admin. Password 123. I'm going to click this one and hide. Okay, so it's working now. This one is working. All right. So this one is actually better option. Okay. So there you had it. This is for this part 2 of the login option wherein we added some icon to show it, and we also added some else option to inform the user whether it's an incorrect username or the password is also incorrect, and we added some visibility with the use of an icon, so you can also apply this approach to your login. But of course, again, this is only for beginners approach. We can improve the code and enhance and a better option. So in the next video, we'll just continue with the other option, which is still related to the login. I will not just take this one longer. Okay, that's it for now, and just keep posted for the next video, the continuation for our login option. Maybe I will discuss on instead of just displaying the red text, and we will try to display it using another window, some confirmation window, something like that. Okay, that's it for now. See you.